Hi, I'm Louise from Bead House, and today I'm going to be making this gorgeous Picasso Saucer Necklace. So to start, we're going to take a length of beading wire. It's about 40 to 50 centimetres, and we're going to attach it to one of our charm rings. So I'm using a 2x2mm crimp tube, and I'm going to use crimping pliers because this way I can make a really nice tube shape and hide it in one of my beads that's part of the design. So I'm just going to crimp it in the back hole, and then turn it, crimp it again. And then I'm going to take my first bead, thread it over, and then we're just going to thread the Picasso Jasper beads on in any order you choose, but we're going to do a pattern of 5 beads and then a silver bead. Now I tend to like to put the tail of my beading wire back through my beads. It just gives a little bit more stability to your beading wire. And when the gemstone beads, it's a large enough hole to take 2 strands of beading wire. So just thread these on. So we're going to repeat at this end. Oops, we're going to put your crimp tube on, followed by your ring. Put your wire back through. And make sure you get that close enough to your bead. And I'm just going to crimp this with the crimping pliers again, like I did at the other end. Give it a good crimp round to make sure it's secure. Now I'm going to thread my beading wire back through this bead and down a few of my gemstone beads. It's a bit tricky, but it'll do it. Snip that off. And that is the bottom part of our necklace. And then to do the back of the necklace, we're going to take the lever and loop it onto one side of the beaded part on your ring, and just pull that tight. And then make sure your lever is running flat and to the length that you want your necklace to be. So this will be totally personal preference, but when you've got your levers straight, you need to make sure they're an equal length. And we're just going to snip them. And with them stacked up on top of each other, we're then going to put them into a crimping ring. Now this level will soften with time, it's just come off a reel, so it's a bit stiff. So we're just going to put these two ends into a crimping ring. Just give them a twist to get them in, and we're going to make sure they go in as far as the tube part, so we want them to come to the end of the tube. I'm using a pair of round nose pliers. I'm just going to crimp in the middle. You need to be careful. If you use flat nose pliers, it can shear the crimp off. So we've just squashed that in the middle with a crimping ring with a pair of pliers. Next we're going to attach a jump ring to the ring on the crimping ring, along with a trigger. Catch and close the jump ring. This then connects to your other ring, and there you have your necklace.